I'm not
Yeah.
trying to twist your arm, but I need to know if you don't agree or do agree. That's fine. If you agree, then I'll move on. I got other people in here that are ready to go.
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
This and Ana Dominguez, please unmute and turn your cameras. Do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right, Ms. Latifi, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state approaches on a suit affecting the parent-child relationship. We have a partial agreement with the contested issues being support and retroactive support. I will read the agreed terms. Parties are in agreement that there's been no acts of family violence in the last 2 years, and there's no need for a non-disclosure. Parties are in agreement for the mother to be named sole managing conservator, with the father to be possessory conservator, having the standard possession. Parties are in agreement for a no geographic restriction. Court costs is billed to the father today. The rest of the matter is contested, and I'll take testimony. Ms. Dominguez, can you please state your full name?
Ana Dominguez,
Can you state the name and ages of your children?
and he's 17.
Ma'am, did you hear the agreed portions that I read?
Yes,
Are those still your agreements?
yes,
Do you believe they're in the best interests of your children?
yes.
Now to the contested issues. Income reported for the non-custodial parents' wages for a month is $4,536. The state's asking to set support at $586, which is guidelines. Are you in agreement for him to pay that amount?
Yes,
And you are also in agreement that he got credit for 2 additional minor children, is that correct?
yes.
And that support to start on June 1st, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Was there an agreement with you and the father for him to pay $300 a month for support?
Right now,
Was there an agreement between you and the father for him
uh,
to pay you $300 and not the guideline support?
not at the moment.
Okay, that was a previous agreement.
Yeah, but he stopped paying. He was paying me 280.
How are your children covered for insurance?
I paid through my work.
And are you asking to be reimbursed $150 for cash medical
Yes,
and to begin June 1st, 2025?
yes.
The state calculated retroactive support to be $8,484. And I'm sorry, the state calculated 48 months of retroactive child support at $18,344. You gave him credit for money he's given you, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you're giving credit in the amount of $9,850, correct?
Correct.
So you're asking for a judgment today of $8,484 to be paid at $80 a month beginning June 1st, 2025. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, call next witness.
Mr. Montañez, can you please state your full name?
Saul Martinez.
Sir, did you hear the earlier terms that I read as an agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are those earlier terms still your agreement?
Uh,
The part you read at the beginning.
yeah, that's what you told me at the beginning. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you asking the court to accept those agreed terms?
Oh, just whatever the back pay, whatever that she's
No
saying.
one, she did not announce that as an agreement. At the very beginning of the hearing, she announced what y'all agreed to. We're just trying to confirm that part.
Oh no, I mean I was not like I was telling her that I didn't agree to that amount.
I already know what you didn't
Amount.
agree to, Mr. Montanez. I
I'm
believe I
sorry.
do. I already understand what you didn't agree to. I think that we already understand that part. We're about to ask you about that in just a moment. We're trying to do the easy part. She
Okay.
announced at the beginning that y'all had some agreements, and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
she went into
Yes.
contested issues. We're trying to do
Yes.
the easy part first. Easy part first is the part she agreed at she announced at the very beginning that y'all had agreed to, whether or
Yeah.
not you're in agreement with that or not.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, that's all we needed, and then we can move on to the other parts.
Okay, sir. So the parts we agreed to, those are your agreements, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the parts you didn't agree to. Your salary, as reported by your employer, is $4,536 for gross income per month. The state's asking to set child support at $586 a month for guidelines, and that's giving you credit for two additional minor children. Are you in agreement to pay that amount beginning June 1st, 2025?
Uh, Based on the economy, I wanted to see if we can lower that down. With the mortgage payments and the kids and stuff like that. But that's just a question. If we can lower it down, it'll be great if that's possible.
Sir, is that a yes or a no? Are you in agreement to pay $586 a month beginning June 1st, 2025?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Are you in agreement to repay cash medical at $150 a month beginning June 1st, 2025?
Yeah. It's fine.
Retroactive child support for 48 months was calculated at $18,344, and you were given credit for money you've given her in the amount of $9,850. Sir, do you agree to a judgment today of $8,484 to be repaid at $80 a month beginning June 1st, 2025?
100%. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, I thought you had a disagreement, Mr. Montanez, and now you've agreed to everything. So
I
I'm not
mean,
trying to twist your arm, but I need to know if you don't agree or do agree. That's fine. If you agree, then I'll move on. I got other people in here that are ready to go. But if you don't agree, this is your time to tell me why you don't agree um, with any of the three issues, I guess, that are contested. So did you just give up and you agree to those now?
the thing is my first thing doing this. I don't want to get in trouble. I know this is all this legal stuff, but like I said, I wanted to ask if we can lower down since the economy is pretty bad right now. I just changed jobs. I got two other kids, mortgage payments and stuff like that. See what we can lower it down. And about the retroactive or whatever the back pay, to be honest, I will pay some cash. If she got the numbers right, I agree to that. But to be honest, I don't got the numbers on me because I will give her cash when she asks me. And I think 2 years back or 2.5 years back, I started doing sale. But before that, it was cash. But like I said, I don't got the numbers on me. I don't want to lie if that's the right amount or the wrong amount. But if she says that's right, I mean, there's nothing I can do because I don't keep up with whatever amount I was giving her. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
But
it's
if we
important. I
can,
mean, I can go with you if you telling me something, but if you don't have any other information, you didn't do the research. Today is our trial. I know that you may not understand or be a lawyer and all that kind of stuff, but I need you to tell me if you think that's about right. She's giving you a large credit. It is a substantial credit. Most times I get ladies coming here that say it was $500. So she's basically saying it's almost $10,000. So it's not like you didn't help. But what I
oh,
guess what she's saying is that there's a difference in what you should have paid and what you did pay, and then there were maybe some months that you didn't pay. I guess that's kind of where we have a difference is what kind of where we are.
Yeah, it's
Um,
because we had an agreement of $300 a month or so, give or take, and that's how much I was paying,
okay,
But
when did y'all come
but
up with
yeah,
that
I mean,
agreement?
she says it's fine with it, but the monthly, is there any room we can work out a better number on my way, on my side? Like
I
I
don't
said,
think so
it's
unless they miscalculated it. You know, Miss Dominguez is living through the same economy that you are, right? So
I understand.
I can't say, well, hey, Mr. Montanez has a bad economy, and so let me lower his child support because he's got a bad economy and everybody else is living in a great economy.
No, no,
She's
no.
got to pay groceries just like everybody else does, just like you. She's got to pay for a place to live just like you. Everybody's money's going up.
Okay.
Uh,
Got it.
people did not vote for the right person. Maybe I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, but
Yeah.
you know that there's a reason why the economy is what it is. I can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. The only way I can look at is if they did the math wrong, then we can talk about that. It sounds like they probably did the math correct. I don't know. You haven't raised that as an issue for me to even look at the math, but I can't do it because the economy is bad. That's not really
I
a
get it.
reason that
No,
I.
it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll pay whatever she's asking for, and whatever she said, I hope it's right, and yeah, I'll move on. It's fine.
Okay, so what do we want? What do you want to do about the back child support? You wanted me to look at that, or you want to just accept it?
I just accept it. It's fine.
Okay,
I, I'm not gonna fight fight over a few dollars. It is what it is. If
well,
that's
eight
what she
thousand
said.
dollars is a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's fine. I don't. I don't want to deal with this no more. I just pay whatever I have to pay, and let's move on. You
Okay,
know.
well, this is your chance to give me a reason. Maybe you have can get a better result, but you have to be the one that wants to do it.
It's fine. I don't want to take more of your time or anybody's time. It's fine. I'll pay whatever she's asking for, and we'll move on.
Okay, all right then. So then the parts y'all agreed to at the beginning, obviously those are going to be part of the court order. And then child support is 586. Medical support is 150 a month. Retroactive judgment of $8,484, payable at $80 a month until paid in full. You have the whole month to pay it, so I know the order will read maybe that it begins June 1st, but you're not going to be late on June 2nd. You're going to have all of June to make a payment. From now on, all your payments need to be paid through the child support office. They cannot be paid directly to Ms. Dominguez or to the child directly because those will not count as child support payments. There's a reason why we have registries. That way we can keep track of payments. So that way there isn't a dispute in the future as to what has been paid or not. So you're going to send it through the child support office. If you're employed somewhere, they're going to send out a withholding order to direct your employer how to make a payment, and that you should just start seeing coming out of your check, a portion of it per check, not the full amount out of every check, unless you only get paid once a month. It'll be a portion of your each check, which will add up to the full amount. All right, the Attorney General's office will draft an order for me to sign based on that, and I will sign it, and then they will email you a copy. You're done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.